If you are not using AI tools in 2025, my friend, you are missing out. Hello everyone, I am Kalimullah Chowdhury, and in this video, I want to share with you 7 new and best AI tools that will help you save time, make more money, and have a better quality of life. Make sure you watch till the end because the last tool is going to blow your mind. Before starting this video, I could really request to subscribe my brand new YouTube channel, which will be very helpful for you to explore your knowledge on AI. Please subscribe and share with your family members and others, and like, comment more and more. The first one is Napkin AI. Napkin AI is a brilliant tool which you can use for completely free to turn your text into amazing look infographics. In fact, in this video, the infographic that you are looking at is generated with a click of a button using Napkin for completely free. You can simply go to Napkin AI, make a free account, and open a blank document and write down all the things that you want to be turned into an infographic. In just that, select the whole text and turn that into any infographic you want. They have tons of designs that you can choose from. You can customize any text, any color, any font, any other detail of the infographic and then download it in the most highest quality that you want. You can remove the background, you can get a PDF, SVG, PNG. The possibilities are endless. In the last 12 days itself, I have used Napkin AI to create my presentations for my talks at IIT. I have just it for these videos that you are looking at right now. I have used it even for creating reports for the clients we have at MarketUp, and it just saves you a lot of time and money in general. Otherwise, you would have to hire an illustrator, you would hire a designer, you who would be taking hours to generate these designs that you can use in your videos or in your presentations. And this does it for you in a single click and does it for free as well. So have a look at. Now I want to share about the second tool. And now let's talk about the next tool. If you want to make more money as a freelancer or grow your business, the most important thing is lead generation and sales outreach. And this tool called Clay AI solves it all for you. Clay AI is a wonderful tool for outreach in which you create a free account and start by describing your audience. Who is your customer? Where do they live? How much do they make? How many members are there in their team and everything about them? What is their industry? You click enter and it creates a list of all business or the people which might become your customers. The next step then is to send personalized emails to them. So it even helps you with that. It creates a personalized email in context of their business and what you want to sell them and sends out all the emails to them. This is a new tool that I just came across. Previously, we are using Apollo and Instantly, but apparently this tool does it a lot better. So have a look at it if you are into running your agency or if you are a freelancer. If you want to just make more money, sell more, do better sales. Now I want to talk about Boston University. Now, in order to for you to know the most out of these AI tools, you need to have a deeper understanding of technology in the B Tech program at Boston University. Boston University might be what you are looking for. They offer the most industry-relevant B.Tech specializations like ECE and CSE in data science, LOT, blockchain, cybersecurity, and AI and ML, with 40% of the curriculum focused on the practical learning. You will be working in high-tech labs and live industry projects. The curriculum is also designed in close collaboration with industry leaders to help you learn the skills necessary for new age engineers. But the part that stood out to me the most was the AI and robotics studio. This is where students work on research and various projects. It's open 24 for 7 days for everyone at Boston University to learn and grow in the field of artificial intelligence. With a 100% placement record and the highest CDC of 24 lakhs, it is one of the best private universities in India, and you can learn more about the programs at Boston by checking the link in. Let's move on to the next AI tool. The third tool is super interesting, and you might have heard of the new tool. This is called Notebook LM by Google. Notebook LM is a wonderful tool for research. If you want to learn anything faster, if you just in general want to read reports, you want to understand better from YouTube videos, or you just want to turn any blog or any YouTube video into an audio podcast. It does it in minutes and you can learn anything you want in a much better way. Now, Notebook LM, you already know about it. It has a new update. So, with this new update on Notebook LM, you can literally talk to the podcast. You can talk to the audio conversation in real time. The way it works is you would basically be hearing the conversation that the people are having on Notebook. LM about anything that you want them to talk about. Let's say I have this article by Sam Altman, which I turned into an audio podcast on Notebook LM. I can now enter the conversation and ask questions to the people who are speaking in the podcast, and they will reply back to me in real time, all with the help of AI. This feature blew my mind. This means that you no longer need to have a physical teacher who is clearing all of your doubts. You can literally start the podcast guest and ask a question that they are ready to answer. By the way, what do you think about this? Or why did the author say this? Or can you elaborate more on this concept? And it will do that for you in real time. This by far is the most revolutionary features for learners. If you want to learn anything, you can do it by yourself and you can do it better. Here now with Notebook LMS Talk to Podcast feature. Try it out yourself. Again, it's completely free to use. Just enter whatever you want to learn. Maybe you are someone preparing for IIT JEE. Enter a PDF of a question and answer and watch it explain the answer and then pause it and ask a question that you might have about the question and see them answer it to you and explain the concept to you in much more detail. You simply have to go on Notebook and sign up for free and enter the source that you want to learn to ask questions about. The could be a YouTube video, it could be a PDF, it could be a doc, it could be a PPT, it could be any link, any website link, any blog, and then you can start asking questions about it to them. You can also add multiple sources. So maybe you have a report, maybe you have a YouTube video, maybe you have a blog and you want to ask questions, and with context of all of this, you can turn it into a podcast and then ask any questions you have about this concept to them in real time and get answers instantly. This amazing feature just blows my mind every time I try it out. And now let's talk about the fourth tool. This is the most important thing of 2025, and every major tech leader from Satya Nadella of Mark to Mark Zuckerberg to Sundar Pichai are talking about it. And I am talking about AI agents. AI agents are basically apps that can do your work on your behalf automatically so that you don't have to do it yourself, thereby saving you time and money and just have more peace of mind in general. This tool is called Crew AI. AI is an automation workflow app in which you can go in and create any workflow that you want and automate any tasks of your own. You can choose what model you want to use. You can choose from a list of templates that they have for what agent you want to use. You can even customize to your own liking. You can test it and then finally you can deploy it so that it works continuously in the cloud and helps you get all the things that you want and automates it all using AI agents with Grow AI. So try it out yourself. It's very simple to use. They have so many tutorials. They even have a free courses in collaboration with DeepLocker. You can learn the basics of using Crew AI to create simple AI agents. Let's say you want your workflow to automate 2 or 3 tasks of you at the same time. You can use multiple AI agents in the same workflow using Crew AI as well. You can do it very easily using just the drag and drop feature of Grow AI. Now there will be a specific video I'll make for AI agents and how to build them, how to sell them and everything about it. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. And that is Grow AI for all of you. Let's talk about the next tool, and this is called Replicate AI. Now, Replicate AI is more of platform on which you can use any of the open source tools. AI tools using their API. So normally, if you are not a developer, you will be missing out on majority of the tools which are not built into a polished podcast, but you can still use them. If you are a developer now, if you don't know how to code, you can use Grow AI. It literally go to Replicate AI, make a free account and just use the API endpoint into this platform, and it will build a visual interface for you to interact with this API without knowing how to run a program, without knowing how to run code. The best use case of it that I have tried is called Flux LoRa, which is an API that you can use to create ultra-realistic looking pictures of you. So it can basically take your face and put you into any environment that you describe it to be. However, this requires for you to create a new interface. Now I want to share about this Replicate AI more. I can use Flux LoRa and I can build a visual interface for it. Replicate makes it really easy for you to interact with the Flux LoRa API, and you can select all the details, all the parameters using their AI and you easy to use interface, and that is Replicate AI for you. I think there are so many apps that you don't know how to use or don't have access to, and you are missing out on all the productivity gains just because you don't know how to use their apps in your own workflow. Replicate AI solves that for you. Make sure you hit the like button. Next one is called AutoPort AI. This is literally the most important tool for video editors or podcast creators. Output AI lets you automatically cut through any podcast, which has multiple frames depending on how it's talking. So let's say I am speaking right now, so it will show my frame. If someone else is speaking, it will show their frame. Now, normally this is done by a video editor by brute force, so they will literally sit watch the entire podcast and make cuts along the oil. Let's say you have a 2 for long podcast, it will take them at least 2 hours to go through the whole thing and make the cuts. Now, with the help of Autopod AI, you can do it in just 1 or 2 minutes at maximum. It automatically goes through the entire podcast, make all the cards automatically. You can have a review of all of it, and just like that you are good to go. Try it out. Of you are a video editor, you can save tons of your time. Now automated with the help of AutoPod AI. Now let's talk about the last tool which I have been talking about at the start of the video. Imagine a world in which you can think of a thought and you can turn it into action without doing anything. It's now possible with this new AI hardware tool called OMI. Now I have talked about this before in a previous video now, how OMI becomes your AI companion and hears all of your conversations and summarizes those conversations, and you can ask any questions on to owe.me about it. Now with this new OMI tool you can literally attach it on your head like a beep, and it will detect all of your brain signals and turn them into actions. So anything that you want to get down, you can now do it without even lifting your finger. That is the promise of OMI. This is a crazy tool which I never even knew is possible in 2025. But you can now buy it for less than $100, and you can put it on your head and it can do the things for you just by thinking about it. For a time to be alive, I have met the founder of OMI in San Francisco, and it's just the best conversation with him about what they are trying to build with this hardware startup. This might make you look like a cyborg, but this is the craziest thing that I have seen in 2025 in the whole spaces in artificial intelligence. Those are the 7 AI tool that you should check it out in 2025. So finally, if you think this video is very helpful for your to explore any types of AI knowledge, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and like, comment, share with your friends and family members. Thank you very much for watching this video. Till then, see you next time. Till then, take care.